length of a rectangle increases by 20% and breadth decreases by 10%, find the change in area. People, what is area of a rectangle? Can I say area of a rectangle is length into breadth? Yes or no? Now people always remember, whenever they have not given any values in the question, we can assume our values. Okay. Now in this question, that is question number 3, they have not given any values, right? So we will assume our own values, right? So let me assume the length as 100, breadth rectangle, so let me take it as 80. So can I say area will be 100 into 80? That is nothing but 8000. I hope you have understood. Now they are telling length is increasing by 20%. People, what is 10%? 10% is 10. 20% will be 20. So 100 increased by 20 is what? 120. Clear? And breadth is decreasing by 10%. What is 10%? 8. So 80 decreased by 8 is how much? 72. So 120 into 72 is how much, people? So this will be 120 into 72, 12 into 72. Let's do 12 into 72. 12 sevens is how much? 12 sevens is 84, becomes 840. 12 twos are 24. 840 plus 24 is 864 followed by 0. This is how you multiply fast. Okay. Now people, please check. Original area 8000. My new area is 8640. So can I say there is an increase of 640? Now they are telling find the percentage change in area. Whenever you are finding the percentage change, always compare with respect to the original area. What is my original area? 8000. You need percentage, multiply by 100. Double zero will get cancelled. 0 will get cancelled. What is 64 by 8? It is nothing but 8%. And my new area is increasing, so answer has to be 8% increase. I hope you have understood the concept. This is not the way to solve. Okay, how do you solve this faster? Is this way. Area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Sir, I will assume the length as 10 and breadth as also 10. But sir, they are telling rectangle, no, all squares are rectangles. Okay, so what is 10 into 10? 100. Now they are telling length is increasing by 20%, increase by 2 becomes 12. Breadth is decreasing by 10%, decrease by 1 becomes 9. So what is 12 nines? 108. Sir, original area 100, final area 108. So directly can I say 8% increase? You don't have to do all this drama here. So picking values is very important. Clear? Now you tell me which method will you follow, method 1 or method 2? Method 2, but I will go with method 3. How do you do method 3? This is very important. Method 3, try to understand a concept. Sir, when, let me just say this way, when length increases, even my area will increase. Am I right? When breadth decreases, even my area will decrease. Am I right, people? So I'll apply the same concept. Let me assume original area is 100. Now length is increasing by 20%, means even area will increase by 20%. So 100 increased by 20% will be how much? 120. Now breadth is decreasing by 10%. So what is 10% of 120? 12. So breadth is decreasing by 12, means even area will decrease by 12. So 120 minus 12 will be how much? 108. Sir, original area 100, final area 108. So can I say directly 8% increase? Advantage of third method is you can do this without even touching the pen. I hope you have understood all the 3 methods. Please note down method number 2 and method number 3. A salary is 25% more than B. By what percent is B's salary less than A? Am I right? People, can I say in this 5th question, there are 2 people, that is A and B. Now observe one thing, they have not given any values. When they have not given values, what did I tell you? We can assume our values. Now whose salary shall I take it as 100? A's salary or B's salary? Now you might be in a dilemma, okay, sir, whose salary shall we take it as 100? I'll take a simple example. Let me say I am scoring 20% less than you. I am scoring 20% less than you. So how much am I scoring? You do not know. Why you do not know? Because you do not know how much you have scored. Am I right? So let me say you have scored 70%. Now if you have scored 70%, how much would I have scored? 50%. Am I right? Sir, my percentage is depending on your percentage. So if I get to know your percentage, then only I'll get to know my percentage. Yes or no? Same way, look at question number 5. A's salary is 25% more than B. Which means what? A's salary is depending on B's salary. Am I right? So we'll make B's salary as 100. Now you tell me if B's salary is 100, A's salary will be 25% more, which is how much? 125. I hope you have understood. This is very important concept. Which one to assume as 100? Okay. Now, what is the difference? 25. Now, in the next part of the question, what are they asking? They are asking by what percent is B's salary less than A? Than A means what? With respect to A's salary into 100. Okay. So, can I say 25 ones are, 25 fives are, 5 ones are, 5 20s are. So, answer is 20% less. So if A salary is 25% more than B, B salary is 20% less than A. Now you might have a doubt. Sir, if A salary is 25% more than B, shouldn't B salary be 25% less than A? Yes or no? See, why is there a difference in amount is because initially I am comparing with what? 100. Then I am comparing with what? 125. Sir, when I am comparing with different values, I will get a different answer. Am I right? So now, I hope you have understood this method, right? Now there is one more method to solve this problem. That method is called formula method. The formula is R divided by 100 plus R into 100. R here is 25%. 25 divided by 100 plus 25 is 125 into 100. 25 ones are, 25 fives are. So 100 by 5 is what? Again, it is nothing but 20%. So we are getting the same answer using two different methods. I hope you have understood both the methods. Please write it down. A's salary is 25% less than B. Again, we have two people, that is A and B. Now, you tell me whose salary shall we take it as 100? A's salary as 100 or B's salary as 100? Read the question. A's salary is 25% less than B. So, can I say A's salary is depending on B's salary? Yes or no? So, whose salary shall we take it as 100? B's salary. Now, if B is 100, A will be how much? 75. What is the difference we got? 25. Now they are telling by what percent is B's salary more than A? Than A means what? With respect to A's salary into 100. 25 ones are, 25 threes are. So 100 by 3 will be what? 33.33%. We can solve this using the formula, that is R divided by 100 minus R into 100. So R is 25. 100 minus 25 is 75 into 100. 25 ones are, 25 threes are. So answer is 100 by 3, that is nothing but 33.33%. So I hope you have understood the concept. Please take down both the methods. Now we have seen two different methods for two different sums. Now people get to know this is how 99.99% people solve. This is not the way how we at Quant Masters solve. How do we solve this without even touching the pen before that concept? Now look at question number 5. In question number 5, people tell me we have two people, that is A and B. They have told A's salary is 25% more than B. Can I say 25% is nothing but 25 by 100? Can I say 25 by 100 will be nothing but 1 by 4? Am I right? So 25% more. More means what? Increase the denominator. So 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 5 decrease. People, what is 100 by 5? 100 by 5 is nothing but 20%. Are we getting the same answer faster? Look at the next one. Next one, they are telling A's salary is 25% less than B. So again 25% means what? 1 by 4. But this time it is what? Less. Less means decrease the denominator. So 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 3. People, what is 100 by 3? 100 by 3 is nothing but 33.33%. I hope you have understood this method. This method you can do it without even touching the pen. Please make it. A's salary is 50% more than B. Now we will do this without touching the pen. Okay, 50%. Can I say 50% is 50 by 100? 50 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 2. 50% more or less, it is more. So 1 by 2 more means increase the denominator. So 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 3. I hope the concept is clear. So you tell me what is 100 by 3? 100 by 3 is nothing but 33.33%. Which option? Option D. I hope you have understood. Nothing to note it down. Shall we move on to the next one? This question was asked in IBPS exam. Okay, so this question goes this way. Due to 25% hike in the price of rice, a man is able to buy 80 kg less rice for 400 rupees. Find initial price of rice per kg. Now understanding this question is a bit difficult. Okay, so let me take a simple example. Let me say my mother gave me some amount. She is telling Himanshu, go to a shop and get these many kgs of rice. Now I'll go to the shop. She has given me 100 rupees. Okay, so I go to the shop. I tell I need these many kgs of rice. He tells Himanshu, price has increased by 25%. I have two options. Option number one, I give extra money, buy the same amount of rice, or I just have 100 rupees with me. I will tell him, okay, give me how much ever it is possible and I'll decrease my consumption. Right? So you tell me which option is given in the question. It is the second option. Am I right? Which means what? I just have 100 rupees with me. I decrease my consumption. Same way over here in the question, how much rupees do I have with me? I have 400 rupees. So can I say total amount I have got to know is 400 rupees? Yes or no? They are asking me find the price per kg. Total amount by total kg will give me the price per kg. So if I find out how many kgs are there, I am buying in 400, I will get to know the price per kg. Am I right or no? So let us find out how many kgs are there. Now read the question again. Due to 25% hike. People, can I say 25% means 1 by 4? 25% increase. Increase means increase the denominator. So 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 5 decrease. What is 100 by 5? 100 by 5 is nothing but 20% decrease. Now you tell me what is this 20% decrease we got? Can I say because of increase in the price, our consumption decreased by 20%? Yes or no? So this 20% less is nothing but our consumption has decreased by 20%. And in the question, what are they telling? They are telling a man is able to buy 80 kg less, which means what? He is buying 80 kgs less, which means he is decreasing his consumption by how many kg? 80 kg. Sir, I am buying 20% less. I am buying 80 kg less. So can I say this 20% is nothing but 80 kgs? This is like the previous sum. Am I right? What are they asking, or what should we find out? 100% of rice. So if 20% is 80, 100 means 20. What's a 100? 25 is a 100. So you multiply both sides by 5. So 100% of rice will be 80 into 5, 400 kgs. So we are buying 400 kgs of rice at 400 rupees. So what is the price per kg? 1 rupee per kg. I hope you have understood this concept. People, this same question, if you remove your textbooks, take out your textbooks and check. To solve this question, they have taken 8 to 10 lines, but we can solve this within 2 to 3 lines in this method. I hope you have understood. Please make a note of it. Asked in many competitive exams repeatedly, and this is one difficult question also. Let's look at the question. Ramesh has 20% savings with him from his monthly salary, which means what? He's spending 80%. Okay. If expenditure on clothing is 25% of the overall expenditure, I repeat, if expenditure on clothing is 25% of overall expenditure, so whatever expenses is there, in that 25% is putting on clothing, and his total overall expenditure, and his total expenditure except clothing is how much? 7,200. Then find a saving. This is what they're trying to tell. Now, if you look at the textbook, again, this is one big page of solution. How do you do it in the fastest way? See how I do. I assume his income is 100 rupees. In this 100 rupees, he is saving 20% means what? He is saving 20 rupees. So out of 100, if he is saving 20, can I say he is spending 80 rupees? Yes or no? Now in this 80 rupees, 25% is going on clothing. 25% means 25 by 100, 25 by 100 is 1/4. What is 1/4 of 80? 1/4 of 80 is 20 rupees. This 20 rupees is going on clothing. And they are telling the remaining 60 rupees is nothing but 7,200. I hope you have understood. 7,200 is his expenses other than clothing. So which means this 60 rupees is 7,200. What are they asking in the question? They are asking find his saving. So if 60 rupees is 7,200, saving is what? 20 rupees is how much? So 60 by what is 20? Just divide by 3. So this will be 20 rupees will be equal to 7,200 by 3 will be what? 72 by 3 will be 24 followed by 2 zeros. So my answer is 2,400 rupees. Do we have this option? That is option D. I hope you have understood. This is the simplest way to solve. Okay, please make a note of this. They have told fresh grapes contain 80% water while dry grapes contain 10% water. If the weight of dry grapes is 500 kg, then what is the total weight when it is fresh? Now see, there is a concept here, okay? Whenever I talk about grapes, there are two components. Component number one is the water inside the grape. Component number two is the pulp inside the grape. Clear? Sir, what is the difference between fresh grape and dry grape? In fresh grape, there will be more water content. In dry grape, there will be less water content. I hope you have understood the concept. So, what are they telling? Fresh grape contains 80% water. People, if fresh grape contain 80% water, so can I say pulp in the fresh grape will be 20%? So, I will write this as fresh grape. So, fresh grape will have 20% pulp. Concept clear? Now look at the next part. While dry grapes contain 10% water. So dry grape, if they contain 10% water, so can I say the remaining 90% will be what? Pulp. Concept clear? Now there is one thing you have to realize here. The weightage of pulp in both will be the same. 1 kg of fresh grape and 1 kg of dry grape will have the same pulp inside them, because pulp will not get dried nor will it get filled. Am I right? Dry grape means what? Water is getting less. Fresh grape means what? Water is more. But the pulp content in both should remain the same. Clear? Look at the next part. What are they telling? If the weight of dry grapes is 500 kg, which means dry grapes 100% is 500 kg. This is what they are trying to tell. Dry grape, 100% of dry grape is 500 kg. Then what is its total weight when it is fresh? Okay, so they are asking what is its total weight when it was fresh, which means I have to find the weight of fresh grape. Clear? Now, if 100% is 500 kg, can I say 90% will be 50 less, that is nothing but 450 kg? So can I say 90% of dry grape is the pulp content, which means in 500 kg, 450 kg is the pulp content. Am I right? And can I say pulp in fresh grape is how much percent? 20%. So can I say 20% of this is nothing but how many kg? 450 kg. Sir, pulp weight here and pulp weight here, both should be the same. So if pulp weight is 90% here, pulp weight is 20% here. So 20% of the fresh grape is how much kg? 450 kg. So if I want 100%, just multiply by 5 on both sides. What is 450 into 5? What is half of 450? 225. So answer is 2250 kgs. Just check, do we have this option? 2250, that is option D. People, this is the fastest and the easiest way to solve the problem. Please make a note.